Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Today we'll be looking at Wish Shop. This shop has been in the game for a very long time and still some people do not know this method on how to get the skills that you see on the screen right now very cheap compared to other methods like for example Wisdom Well. And I got a question or I had a conversation with my friend in the game last night. He asked me about how to get skills like this easier because he didn't know about this method and he was going for the Wisdom Well, which in my opinion is a more expensive way. And I'm gonna show you guys some comparison and stuff like that as well. But as you can see on the screen, these skills are available in the Wish Shop, and in this video I will show you guys the easiest way. Yes, it's pay to win method, but it's not that expensive compared to the method that I think a lot of people using at the moment. So yeah, that being said, let's take a look at the calculations. So here are the calculations and what you can do here. I'm going to show you guys the method afterwards, but I'm going to show you guys some quick calculations before. So you can buy the recharge pack you can see on the screen with the picture. The recharge pack, there's two different ones. The ones that you see with the $10 is a wrong recharge pack, right? That is for the immortals only, so you want to stay away from that. But if you want the skills that we have in the Wish Shop, you have to buy the recharge pack that costs $20. And what you do here, it depends on you. But for me, if you can spend, for example, or if you want to spend $100 a week, you do that, right? You buy 5 days straight. And then if you want to spend $40 right away, so you can do like 7 days straight. But if you don't want to, you can do 5 days, and then you can save up for next week or the week after for another 5 days. So now you have a little bit, you can unlock the skill and you can have Cinders left over as well. But if you only want the skill in the Cinder shop, you should sell the skill stone. I'm going to show you guys the method again in the game so you see how it works. Also, another method which I think a lot of people are probably thinking that this is the way to do it is from the Wisdom Well. The reason why I put X amount is because it can cost you all the way from $200 to $500 to $1,000. It really depends on your luck, right? And keep in mind, if if you're doing Wisdom Well and you want to translate for example, the coins to the Wish Shop, right? To the Wish or Cinders, they're called Cinders. You need to spend 1,100 coins, right? Around that area. Sorry, yeah, 1,100 coins around that area. Well, plus or minus if you don't want to sell the skill stones from here, right? But let's say you don't, and that's gonna cost you roughly a couple of $1,000s, right? It's gonna be a lot of money. It's probably gonna cost you like $1,000 or something like that. And in my opinion, for $1,000, you can probably get like 5-6 skills at least, like maybe 7-8 skill as well. It really depends, right? But of course, if you want to do both, you can do that, because if you want to go for example, legendary skills, which only can be obtained via Wisdom Well, you can, while you're doing that, you will have Cinders left over that you can buy other stuff, right? So that is one of, more expensive method, but in my opinion, the recharge pack is clear winner here. And if you want to go get skills at the core skills like Spring of Life, Battle Stance, these kind of skills, recharge pack is way to go. It's way cheaper, and you can do whenever you want as well, as long as you at least complete the consecutive days to obtain at least 5 days, so you get like at least guaranteed 100, right? So you guaranteed get the 50 skill stones where you can sell afterwards. So now that I explained a little bit about the calculations and the cost, let's take a look in the game and show you guys the method that I use when I want to get more cinders for Wish Shop. So now let's take a look at the method that I was talking about early in this video. So what I usually do is, I buy these steps, right? Recharge pack, and then you complete 5, and then you can choose whether you want to continuously go for 5. But keep in mind, take a look at the timer here. So it's 2 days left. Now it's not worth it for me to start with this skill because there's no point, because now I only managed to get 2 steps. The reason why I want you to finish all the steps is because you get extra 25 stones and artifact fragments as well. So basically you buy 25 and you get 25 for free, and then you have to buy another 2 days afterwards, which in my opinion you don't have to. You can wait until next week, and then when the reset counts again, you can buy another 5, so you have something leftovers, right? That will be roughly $200, but then you have 100 skill stones, which you can sell like 40 of them, right? And then you will have pretty good amount of Cinder Wish. This is what I do. Please make aware, or you should be aware of, there's 2 names right here with the same name but different packs, right? The first one is usually the $10 one, or I think it can be less because it's right now it's artifact, but it should be immortal here, like Attila, Alex, Saladin, and Elsie should be here, right? That is something you should stay away if you want skills or Cinder Wish, right? You should do this. Only this $20, and then once you buy them, right, you will get the skill stones. So you can choose to sell them like this, and then you will get Cinder Wish, which you can spend in the Wish Shop right here. And here you have many various skills, right? And I mentioned earlier about the skills like Jade Barrier, Vitality Touch, and the core skills like Spring of Life. Memory Defense is good as well. Weakening Curse is very good, and there should be no escape here as well. And yeah, basically these skills are very, very good to have, especially the core skill. You don't have to go for all the skills. You can, collect them over time. Also, keep in mind, there's another method in KVK, right? You get a lot of points. You can obtain some of these skills in the shop here and sell them, because some of them is not that good, right? Or they are very old, so people buy them here and sell them afterwards. I've done that with a lot of skills here, and actually I got most of them, but that was before the announcement of some of the skills here can be repurchased back and stuff like that, right? And that is one of the things you can do, and that's a lot of things that free-to-play players do. They get skills from the Legion of Frostborn, sell them, and then they use the Cinders to buy another skills here. So that is like one of the method that a lot of people use, but a lot of people probably didn't know about this. I was surprised that my friend did not know about this, because I think a lot of people have been talking about this in the Alliance chat over the time, right? So I was happy that I was able to help him knowing something else that he didn't know about the game. And of course, he's a casual player, so a lot of casual players probably know about this method, right? And yeah, this is one of the easiest way and the cheapest way to get the pay-to-win skills, and these skills are very, very good. And also, I'm going to show you guys my mods, right? I use these skills as well, like No Escape is very, very good that you get from there. Weakening Curse is very good, and also you have Vitality Touch, Purification is very good as well. And then you have the Blade Vortex, you have Executioner combo that you can also get from there. And then you have Guard, you have Ring of Life, you have Energy Shield, as some of the things, some of the skills that are in there that you should get, right? These are the core skills to make your team going to the next level if you decide to get these skills, right? Also, if you're asking about the, for example, the legendary skills, right? You can only get them through a wisdom well. So if you want to go that route where you want to play wisdom well for these skills, you can definitely do that. And then you're probably gonna get, some of these chests where you get one stones. You can sell them, which is possible as well. But in my opinion, is quite difficult, right? It's not that easy because the rate is not that high, and I don't know if I would try to get something like that, right? So yeah, that's basically the exploring tutorials about the wish shop, how to get as many, cinders as possible, and or how easiest way to get the cinders as possible. Although yes, it's behind paywall, but if you decide to spend on this game, this is the best way to get the skills, all the skills actually. But if you don't want the skills, you can definitely go for artifact as well. Pretty much all the artifacts available in the game are here except for the Chaos Immortals. So you can definitely do that as well, and keep in mind one skill stone is um, 17 cinders, right? If for example you want to buy one skill, it's gonna cost you like 1020. And most of the people, they do this like this, right? They buy the skill, they sell it here, you get 1020 cinders, and 1020 cinders you can get up to 3 artifact, schematics, right? So that is something that a lot of people do. I do that, my friends do that, whales do that, and if you're new to this, you should definitely find this video very helpful. So yeah, that's basically it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you, shout out to my friend Wicked Al again for giving me this idea, and thanking for him for asking me the question, because I thought a lot of people knew. I thought it was like something people have experience with, but well, I was wrong. I understand that a lot of people just do play this casually and never look at the shop because they think that it might cost way too much, right? And don't have the time to do it, which I do understand that. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you find this video about the wish shop and cinders and stuff like that very helpful for you guys. And now I take my leave. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys in this next video.